What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. It's a casual day for me, just working on office stuff, some paperwork, some follow-ups I'm doing. But anyways, again, we're sitting around here. You know what that means. Means I'm sharing something with you. Basically what my thoughts are, what I'm, usually when it's this kind of setting, usually I really give you what my insight is as a new realtor coming in, what my experience is, and just really what I've been learning, really, because I'm not at that level where I can, more so, hey, this is for sure, command, those kind of tasks, or this is the right formula. But basically what I'm doing is really sharing what has been working for me, and what I feel like in my heart that maybe new agents should maybe give it a try or should do, right? It's just a different option. Again, every realtor has different ways of doing things, and every person out there, they need to figure out what works and what doesn't work for them, right? At the end of the day, everybody's different. So anyways, what I want to share with you guys is open houses. So I've done open house over this weekend. So the main question is, I feel like as a realtor coming in, or if you're in the business for a year or two, the question is, are you able to get business doing open houses? And when I say open houses, meaning you're doing other people's listing. It might not be your own listing. I'm talking about you as a start new agent. You might not have any listings, right? So what do? You help other agents that are away that weekend, or they give you the opportunity to do their open house. You'll be able to host it, right? And the ultimate question is, does hosting open house get you clients? Do you really get a buyer? Are you able to get a buyer? And I want to tell you that it is the success rate of closing a buyer is quite slim to do open houses, but it works. And you will have to go in with the right attitude, as saying that, hey, this might be the open house that I am gonna get a client, or I'm gonna get a buyer. And when you do these open houses, it doesn't mean you're bringing a buyer for that property. You need to go in with a mindset of, hey, what kind of client can I get? It might not be this for this property, but maybe I'm able to service them for another property, and be able to get them as my client. So if you're a new realtor coming in, I would definitely highly recommend you do open houses for other agents, whatever people that are in your office. It's summertime. See, the one thing is funny about summertime, a lot of agents, they go on vacation, but they have business coming in, and your office might be giving a lot of open houses away. Those are the opportunities when you go into, like, hey, can I do your open houses? Can I, what can I do to help you out on your open house this weekend? And take all of them. If you're free every weekend, like, I understand that summertime, you want to enjoy summertime. You want to go down to the beach. You want to hang out with your friends, because on the weekend, everybody's all hanging out by the patio, having drinks, all that good stuff. But guess what? If you want to be an agent that is, that starting off, you want to make some money, you want to do whatever it takes, you have that attitude, you're hungry, your action needs to match it. So you will need to do the opens, and honestly, open houses are only 2 to 3 hours. It's one of those things that it doesn't take a lot of effort to show up. It just doesn't. You get a couple signs, you show up, you learn the listing, and you just go there and you try to meet as many people as possible. I know that some of you might be thinking, summertime, especially long weekend, whatever excuses might be, oh, traffic's not that good, like, I'm not be able to meet client. It doesn't matter. If you're new, like me, you don't have the leisure, you don't have the luxury to choose whether or not you want to do the opens. It should be an option where you don't have an option, that you have to go do it, your life depended on it, you need food on the table, you need to get into your next level, you need to meet that goal, you need to close the deal, whatever goal it may be, whatever drives in you to become successful, you need to go do it, right? And you might be saying, hey Vincent, it's only there's only 1 or 2 people that showed up. Who cares? That 1 or 2 people might be that client. That might be that client of yours. Might be the one that's gonna write through an offer to through you, or it might be another person that really like your personality, really like how you hosted that open house, and saying that, hey, like Vincent, can you be my agent? We really like your attitude. Whatever it may be, it might not be at that moment, but they might call you 2 to 3 weeks later and saying that, hey, hey so-and-so, like, hey, I really like how you hosted the open house, I really like your vibe. Do you think, we can meet up for coffee? Blah, 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 go on and maybe able to find a property for me, and you be able to lock it down. I have, the times that I do open houses, I have gotten clients from the open houses and have closed the deal at a different property, and those people are in my book of clients, and it's not those hit and run deals that hey, I just quickly close them, move on. I want to keep them. I want to make sure I'm servicing them right, because I want their friends, I want their family, I want all their referrals, I want all of it. I want their sphere of influence and more, right? So I feel like if you have that free time every weekend, go do an open. Doesn't matter where, whatever area that you feel that you want to be in, or if it's close to you, as long as you're going there for an open. Sometimes don't pick and choose if it's busy or not. I would say pick an area that you would want to be in, where you want to meet your clients, where you want to develop your farm area, or down the next 5-10 years. I would suggest you probably go there, right? But if you don't care, doesn't matter. Just go Burnaby Beach, New West, whatever listings that your office has or has opened up that you can do. Go ahead and do it. So don't take it for granted. When your office have those opens, or people are giving up the opens, you gotta take it as a privilege. Some agents out there might not even have the opportunity, and you know what? That sucks, right? That's all I gotta say. It sucks because then you need to do something else, right? I won't talk about it in this video, but you need to go find different way of prospecting clients. But anyways, so why I said that is, like, even for me, I would love to take a weekend off, and now that I could afford to take 1 or 2 weekends off, but I choose not to. It's because whenever our team has an open, it's not about my listing. I would want every effort. If I'm not doing showings on that weekend, I would want to go to that open, because I don't know who I'm going to meet. I might meet someone, right? And for me, it's you're always keeping it in the game, especially when you're doing that. You're always in the flow of things, and you meet people. It's something that you don't get rusty in. When you're talking to people, when you're hosting an open house, those are skills that you can keep on practicing, keep on getting better, and become a master of it, right? So it's just getting to that mastery level, and I'm far away from being there, but I would definitely love to be able to master those conversations, master those the skills of building rapport with people, right? So anyways, that's just a little something for you guys that, again, these are videos that, if you're new, if you're thinking about coming in the industry, this is for you guys, right? And this is just sharing based on my experience, based on what works for me. And if you don't know what works for you, my suggestion is to try everything. Door knocking, open houses, meeting with people. Like, you need to get in front of people. If you want the business, you need to get in front of people. That's basically it, right? If you're not talking to people, you're not getting in front of them, it's very, very difficult to get business. Yeah, I understand there's always, message them on Facebook, but you need to convert that. Hey, how are you supposed to get them to Facebook messaging, direct messaging on Instagram, be able to sit them down with the coffee, to be able to let them know about what you can bring to the table, and be able to meet their needs, whatever it may be. But anyways, that's it for Monday for this video here. Hope you guys enjoy it. leave me a comment. Would love to hear from you. Again, my door is always open for you guys. You guys can always private message me, email me, give me a call. If you have any questions or anything that you're wondering about, you can always get at me. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you guys very soon.
Deep and soulful.